Hi all, sorry, experiencing some technical difficulties. Bear with me as I try to get it back under some type of control here. Okay, so it's under some control. It looked like at first I'm just filming this part. I'm sure you guys want to see more than just that. You may not see my full face, but I'd like to focus on a little bit more than just that. Okay, so basically you guys have been with me as I have just really flew through, tried to get as much content up, and so thank you for sticking with me. Now I'm down to my final bit, and where I had left off was oops, sorry, I just slowed down. I left off with Bath and Body Works, and I was going to say something right when it cut off, of course. This was my final item. I think I've got a candle or something. This is my final item that I just had to have from Bath and Body Works. It was a gift. And so I picked this. I don't know if you can tell because the lighting I just hate. But it is a light green and white. So it's like all glitz and glam. And basically you take your lovely perfume and just put it in there. Like so, and there you have it. And so it's all in there, and it just sits. You can sit it on your dresser or what have you, and it just, I loved it. I fell in love. I had saw one on a haul before and loved it then. And so I, me being me, always looking for the bargain, right? I said, I see everything is on sale here at Bath and Body Works, the after Christmas sales. I'm just going to ask them about this. Is it on sale too? And lo and behold, the original price of these is $12.50, and it was actually on sale. Yes, and one of the things that the associates were saying is a lot of people did not know these are on sale, and so they just kept passing them by. So now that I know they're on sale, I'm going to go back because I want a matching pair in each color. These are very light green and white. And then they also had a light red, and then they also had a very dark jewel green. But all the colors were really nice, and these are just great ways to put your perfumes in. And I suspect even they could be maybe candle holders as well. Anything you want to use them for, but they're just gorgeous. So, anyways, when it cut off, I was telling you about that, so I wanted to make sure I went back and corrected that. All right, there was one item I forgot that was in the Walmart haul, and this was $2.50 or something like that. This was the pantry apron, and when I first saw it, I said, this can't be what I think it is, and it was. It's a cute little Christmas apron, and it's did as an elf, and I just thought that was so cute. You have company coming over, and you come out with a tray of little cookies, and you're back there baking or cooking. It's a little elf in the workshop type moment, and I just thought that was just so cute. It even has see where it's like a little collar going around the neck, that white there, which I thought was adorable. So that's the last of the Walmart and stuff. So now let's move on to Target, and this was again very small stuff that I was gifted with. And was so grateful for my little Christmas. And if anyone ever says, what do you want for Christmas, or what do you want for Halloween, or any major holiday time, if they say, well, I'll take you and get what you want, I will always say, you know what, let's wait for after the sale. Because I know I can find good bargains, great bargains, and get a lot of bang for it. So anywho, this was Target. I must say, let me go back to something. I'm sorry, I'm skipping subjects. So, my little one's saying Target, it's Target. Me and her go back and forth. I say Target, she says Target. So she's walking by now, whispering, Target. Yeah, no, Target. I'm like, Target. So anyways, inside joke. So, okay, I want to tell you guys about something. So basically, my little one, so I guess it's good she walked by. This happened to me last year. She apparently got into my perfumes from Bath and Body. And you can see how the tops were broken off. I came in and there were tops broken off. Not only of these, but I have bought another set of perfumes, not from Bath and Body, but from somewhere else, and they're glass bottles. All the tops were off. I'm assuming she tried to get in there and spritz herself. But either way, it was done. I mean, because I couldn't do anything else with this. Somehow, I remember there was the top, and I managed to squeeze a little bit more, you see this, out, and use a little bit more of it, and then the top just finally wouldn't work because it was already broken off, and I was still trying to use it. And this one, you can see, is full. I didn't get a chance to do anything with. So anyway, something said, again, me being who I am, I boldly asked the associates when I got, you know, these items for gifts. I boldly just said, you know, have you ever had, you know, children tear these things up, you know, trying to get into them, you know, and stuff like that, and what happens when they're broken? And they very kindly said that I can bring these back, and I can pick up another one. And I was like, well, these were last season's, and they were like, well, you could pick up this season's. Isn't that sweet? That was so sweet of them. So I'm so thankful. And I kept these bottles because I was like, you know, I agonized. I hate to throw them away. There's so much stuff in there. What if I can try to find someone who knows how to fix them? You know, I don't know. I was thinking all types of stuff. And for them to say I could bring it, that's so awesome. So way to go, Bath and Body. Way to go with your associates. And they were so sweet. We were there. We got there late, right? I think 30 minutes before the store closed. You know you can't just spend 30 minutes in Bath and Body. You got to try all the scents. You want to be sure. There were all the sales. You're trying to go through it. And there were other people in there with us, and they waited patiently while everyone took their time and was able to get what they wanted. They were sweethearts, absolute sweethearts. So great customer service. All right, so let's move on. So this is a tidbit. So if you have children or fur kids and this goes awry, ask them about it. I don't know if it's just that store, if they're just sweethearts or what, or they understand the plight of a mother, and they're like, you know, we'll work with you. So that may be an option for you. All right, so this is Target. And this was originally $9.99. It's a pet ugly sweater, size medium. And I got this from my fur kid, Rain. You may have saw our video that we did on Christmas Day and posted with some of our fur kids. But Rain is my larger child, and she's the youngest of the fur kids, but the biggest. And I just thought this was so adorable. You can hear it jingle. Isn't that cute? And it's a decent made sweater. So I just thought it was awesome. So you guys saw her dress in the other haul, and now she has a cute little sweater too as well. So I felt kind of bad for her because the little ones get outfitted a lot, and she's kind of like, oh, where's my outfit? So now there you go. And this is a very small haul. Like I said, these were gifts. This was a gift from someone. So I appreciated it, and I made sure I got good deals. So that. But this is the letter D, which I love, and this is an on-off switch. It's supposed to light up, but I'm assuming it may not have batteries in it. But it is an ornament, and it was originally, it was originally $3, and it was made by Trend Trim for $3. You can see that. But at 75 or 70% off, it probably was more like a few cents, 30 cents or something like that. But either way, it's so cute, and I love it to be lit up. And I just thought, I have tons of ornaments, so if I ever do buy ornaments, they have to be just so different, and I just have to really like it to make it, again, trying to get what I need, not necessarily always what I want. Because, with these stuff, we want everything, but I'm just trying to narrow it down. Now, I'm going to talk about what they really had there. They had a lot of these things by Wonder Shop. This is a banner that said "Let It Snow." I'm going to pull it out, but it's $10. It was $10, but with the 70% off, I believe I had on it, it reduced it. Somehow it was like $3 by the time the smoke cleared. Okay. So I see now. So a lot of their stuff, that's the end, and the sign is the garland is supposed to be put together to say "Let It Snow," but you could see how the letters look, and that's the twine that you intertwine. So it's a do-it-yourselfer. The bottom's kind of a gold, and the top is a silver sparkly, And you can see my couch behind me, right? It's got the picking up the gold tones and the silver. And I love both because it gave a modern look. If you see my room tour that I posted, you'll see I have a garland now, which is more of a rustic garland. And I like the idea to be able to change it out. If I want to go more modern and streamline garland across the fireplace, I can, or I could go rustic. I will say that they had a lot of kits for Wonder Shop. They were all off. They had little silver houses you can kind of put together. All their stuff is you do it yourself stuff with very simple, stuff. And they had these little houses made of the same type cardboardy hard material that you can put together and have little silver houses. Like they had all types of stuff. They had paper ornaments made out of this type of silver cardboard. I just didn't want a lot of cardboard in my house because to me, again, I have dogs and I have children. It just seems like something it's just easy to destroy, and it's just paper. So I didn't want to have all that stuff, but I did like the sign. I did get it. Now they had a ton of other banners, not by Wonder Shop, but by another company, and some of them were canvas like mine, because this is my canvas banner that I got. I got it at Target last year. So that's when you look at my video, that's where I got it from. And they had more, which was pretty awesome. They had them in plaid. They had them in like the burlap canvas with like plaid stripes going down. They had all types, and some of them were just only $1, some were $3, and then you take 70% off of the $3 or 70% off of the $1. I'm sorry, I see a light flashing. I don't know. So yeah, so anyways, or maybe it's this flashing, I don't know, reflecting off something. But so anyways, it was just awesome. I had 5 banners in my hand, and I was fighting myself to put them back. Again, get what you need, not necessarily what you want. And I was like, what I do need is a different type of banner, because I already have the burlap type, canvasy type banner, and what I really needed was something different to contrast if I want to switch up my little looks each year. And so that's what I did. I made that decision, but it was tough. I mean, I literally was fighting myself at the register and having to put, because they were so inexpensive. It's like, well, why not? But, again, I'm into that mode of you can find bargains, but is it what I need? And I need to think twice about it and then go from there. And because I really, really, really like this, I did go ahead and sacrifice, if you will, and picked it out as one of my gifts. So, and when it's put together, it will spell Let It Snow, and it's got the little things put together. So I'll probably have my little one put it together because she loves little arts and crafts, and this will give her something to do, and she can look at the banner hanging up and say, oh, look what I did. And they had, this Wonder Shop had a lot of other little do-it-yourself type things, which is great for the kids, because my little one actually did make paper ornaments, and they were these big snowflakes that she cut out. And again, in my room tour, you'll see them. I couldn't figure out where to put them in the house, but I did finally hang them on the side of a vase over here on this big arrangement. So at least they were seen. But she would have loved to, I'm sure, be able to put together some little stuff like this. So these are great. This is something great for kids if you have children, or even for yourself, and you want to feel like a little bit of a do-it-yourselfer, but you don't want to really, truly do it yourself. These little things, and I don't know if they'll carry them every year. For me, this was the first time I saw the Wonder Shop there, but they could have had them before. The other things that I got that are, I went ahead and actually put them up, are I got a bag of Kisses and a bag of M&Ms. Again, now Target had 50% off, and I noticed a lot of them have still 50% off of the candy. I was hoping it would be more like the 70% off, even if it's Christmas themed. It was still only 50% off. So I didn't go wild on the candy like I thought it would. I thought I'd come out with, literally boxes of candy, and it just didn't happen because they still kept it as, 50%. So I got a bag of Kisses and a bag of M&Ms. And again, I'm always trying to watch my weight, so it's really more for something to give the kids every once in a while, not all the time, but just every once in a while. So that those 2 bags will last forever, basically. So yeah, so that pretty much ties it up, guys.